Hello everybody. Welcome on into the Tuesday stream. Welcome back to the close range campaign. Hello Xen, hello DickTBS, Lenny, hello there, Thera, Lord of Easy, Commie, Needles, good to see you all. And thanks for tuning in everybody. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Not busy. Have a good train ride home, and yeah, talking. I see that watch streak message there from Commie. Just in case anybody missed, not only did we have a sneaky Monday stream yesterday, but we technically it was 2 streams since I had a crash in between. So it's ended up being 2 streams. So you know, if you care about your stream streaks, double check. And I'm not sure if you can still watch the VOD to keep it alive. Otherwise, well, sorry if I killed anyone's streak. 17 degrees and raining. Man, I'm jealous. Not about the temperature. We have a fairly nice temperature here too, but rain. I would so like some rainfall here. It's so crazy how long it hasn't like rained any significant amount. That's so unreal. And yeah, so the alien base assault was today's video on the Long War rebalance. And I'm kinda, spoiler alert for the end of the episode, I'm stumped and don't know what to spend my money on. So I hope I get some helpful pointers, so I'm not gonna, you know, spend it all on hookers and coke, or something like that. Man, sometimes I gotta visit you just for the cakes, Lenny. All right. Well, not only for the cakes, but also for the cakes. Anyway. 34? Yeesh. I actually, good that you asked that. So, I need to
good to see you again.
Double check, because I think we have a couple more soldiers in the Long War Balance campaign that have not been assigned a soldier from the list yet. The thing is, so to make it fair for everybody, I basically put everybody who put their name on the first episode in a long list, then used the random number generator to randomize that list, and now I'm just going from top to bottom. So it wasn't a matter of who replied first or got the first comment in or anything. It's just completely random between everybody who signed up, and that's why. I don't know exactly who's next in line there. Yeah, but I mean, it's just the RNG. It's not. They were like, I can't even look that up. So
it is good
hang on.
to see you again.
There was 45 people that signed up for a name in the roster there, and I don't think we have 40 soldiers even yet. I think it's like 30 something, 34 soldiers, and again a couple that still need to get in. Raging Fury Eurus, hello, good to see you. I just haven't updated in a while. You know, there's not you know, just because you didn't come up for a couple episodes, it's just because nobody has come up. I haven't updated. I think we have like 5 or 6 soldiers that need to come in, and I'm not sure where you are on the list though, in the randomized list. I'm trying not to play favorites as much as I want to get certain people, the more regular people in, but I feel like I want to be fair to everybody. It's kind of, I don't know. On the one hand, I feel I should reward the people that are here all the time. On the other hand, I wanna treat everybody equally. This is like I'm very conflicted on it. You know, if you wanna be fair to everyone, you end up being fair to nobody, and everybody feels like they are getting shafted. So yeah. Let's blame it on past commander. That always works, yeah. Hey, Legion Knight. No, I still, you know, I get it. I get it. You know, it's always definitely interesting to see if your own character is in there. Yeah, the no renaming was really just me being either lazy or being, you know, forgetting about it, you know. Just loading up the mission and remembering, shit, I still need to name people. I do it next recording session. That is my typical thought process at that point. So it's really just, yeah. Just yesterday in the Factorio stream, somebody came in and said, like, do you have any more like VODs of the XCOM streams? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I haven't like updated and uploaded and set them to live the VODs since stream 15, and we're now at 19, 20. I don't even know which stream we are at right now. So look, I'm sometimes a little bit scatterbrained. Things are happening. It's all past commander's fault, which is a lame excuse. I'll try to do better. I will. Alright, here's my promise to you, Lenny. I will go in before the next recording session and find out everybody who's not been renamed yet and get new names in from the list. I can't promise you that you are one of the next names on the list, but it could be that you're the next one coming up. It could be that you're the next on position 5. It could be that you got really unlucky and are on position 10. But I'm gonna do the renaming before I do the next recording. That's the one promise I can make that I won't break. Alright. We liberated some stuff yesterday. Saturday. We had strength 7 in South Africa, so we don't want to do anything there. Strength 1 in East. 4. We have we killed all the Chosen. Avatar project is looking a little bit spicy. What's the plan here, Commander? I guess we're doing the supply drop first.
I had high hopes for the resistance under your leadership, Commander.
Hey, Platonics.
You have outdone yourself.
I've not played with the new Requiem Legion. When it was released, I looked at all the changes and thought that doesn't sound fun, and I'd rather play then with the old one instead. But I'm always I don't like making final judgments just based on reading something. I would have to play with it, but I would probably, I don't know. Like on the one hand, I'm like, okay, to get a proper opinion on it, I would have to play with it, but I don't want to play with it. Like from the patch notes, all the boss enemies getting abilities that they can use, even if they haven't been activated yet, is just against everything that I think is reasonable in this game. So I might just stay with the old Requiem mod if we play with Requiem again. Let's pick up this. How did the assassin fight go? So we had somebody bleeding out with no medkits remaining in the first stage. So we went into the Chosen Chamber without our heavy. So Tomb Raider got knocked the F out, so we had to go in without the heavy, without Shredstorm rockets. That being said, we kinda punched the floor with the assassin. I don't think anyone else got even injured in the assassin fight itself. Three rebels. We don't have any. Yeah, you know, we take this. We can probably finish scanning here. Quick market check. Hey, Lord Kempak, hello there.
Market is open.
He didn't die. If you go to the second stage, then anyone who's bleeding out is going to be returned to Avenger and stabilized. Also, I didn't say I had no medkits, but the one medkit I had, I already used at that stage. Don't twist my words like that. I would never go into an important fight without any medkits. That's crazy. Or almost never. Only rarely. Okay, occasionally we don't have medkits. 50-50-ish. At most. Superior perception. It's so expensive though. Do we have anybody who needs more perception? No, not the smart macrophages, the perception. I think 1500 monies is enough monies here. I like having a lot of money in the late game.
For Sector 12, East Africa.
Yeah, the soldiers there were not really interesting to me right now. Alright, let's see who wants to be a Master Sergeant. I mean, you are a Master Sergeant, but you're the only officer available, but you're low on willpower. Eh. We don't need an officer for this, right? We can hack with the Reaper. Ooh, you know what? That's actually a good choice here for the bond. Because that's exactly enough bondage for level 3 then. Gonna need some scouting though. Saboteur, grenade traps, always fun. Cool, let's go all in on those anti-robot effects. Technically don't have anything for shredding outside of rockets and flamers. Maybe we throw in some shredder rounds on you. Hey, da Vexus, what's up?
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Okay, good column ambush there. What are we doing here? Heroes welcome. I think we're trying to get liberation missions over here, huh? Eastern US. We got Lib 1.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Yeah, no, but well. Good evening to you. I mean, with all the money, do we have anything we want to do in here still? Oh yeah, so Zero messaged me that there's now multiple unique pistols for the Desperado. Seven-shot cylinder. And I have a 4-shot cylinder, so that I'm more often having my special bullets. Salted Custodian powered armor. Overseer pistol is the liquidator pistol, right? Maybe that's worth unlocking that, since we have 3 exalted custodian corpses. And that's also Black Flame Grenade. Is the Black Flame Grenade nerf, was that a Alright. Is that only nerfed in BL to uselessness, or is it still it's still useful in base, right? So probably worth getting. Alright, so let me see. Snakebite, Poison, First Blood, Shooting full health targets, the Crow Feather for stealth, Coffin Nail for Overwatch. And do we, so the one we already built previously, is that still in the game, or has that now been removed and replaced with those 4 versions? Death's Hand. I think so, since those are magnetic versions, but you also mentioned that there are plasma versions then that you can then research once you have the magnetic. I feel like since we're so late in the game, might be not really relevant for this campaign. We get those ever once. I think we did. We added the Desperado mod during the run, and then respec the soldier into Desperado. And also, can I just tell everybody here, not only is episode 0 making a lot of interesting class mods that we're using here, he's also streaming XCOM every now and then, and you should all go give him a follow if you're not already following. Doing some Beyond Legend right now with a lot of Desperados in the mix. So yeah, man, I don't think I'm really torn on that. I don't think dragging this campaign on for another full month IRL is gonna happen. So it's gonna be really awkward with if we want to do then Zero Company when Zero Company launches. I have no idea. I have no idea how to best do it. And on the one hand, that's next month, right? 28th, I think, is the release date. So that's literally five weeks from now. So 10 streams. I don't think we have 10 streams of campaign left in this campaign. But then also starting with something new, I have no idea. Also, are we just gonna do Zero Company when Zero Company launches, or are we gonna do, XCOM Saturday and Zero Company on Tuesday and Thursday? So many questions. Also, of course, all under the impression that Zero Company is going to be good and we want to play it a lot, right? We gotta be cautiously optimistic that there are some smart people behind the game, and that's worth our time. Alright. Now we've got Jet Sunstrider killing Faceless. Episode 4. he's been Haven Advisor for a while now, but he's really good at that job.
Moving to position. Double time.
Go, go, go.
Can I just say, without spoiling anything, right?
Can't wait to activate aliens.
That sectoid commander in the alien base assault makes like reading through a Requiem unit ability list is a short task compared to reading through the sectoid commander ability list.
Come on, over here.
Stone Shard done in 30 hours. Or, and hear me out, or okay, don't hit me for it. Or I could just play even more Factorio with Illogical in the time in between. I'm not addicted to that game. I can stop at any point. But then I'm sure Illogical would get withdrawal because he's clearly addicted. It's like a hopeless cause, that guy.
I'm on the move.
Oh, talk about a dick. That's... Wow, he spots me and then he runs away to the other side of the map. Give me that. Give me this. Snake Hawk.
Position confirmed.
Cover for you.
Already there.
Over you. You're fucked. Well, you're just flanked by the guy who's hacked, so unless the hack breaks, that shouldn't be a problem.
Going.
How much health do you have? 12 health? Okay, so you're gonna be the half cover Mimic Beacon here.
Hostiles coming in from the
Ow.
side.
Witness my epic battle.
No. You're sitting there with Overwatch, huh? I don't think base sentry has covering fire yet. I want to go in for a hack on this guy, but I kind of feel like that might activate more enemies. The easiest way to get him. Ooh, I think we got luck. Did we get lucky? I think we got lucky. We saw the civilian, but didn't actually see any of the other guys, so it didn't activate.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Hope I won't activate any aliens.
Location confirmed.
Let's keep your grenade cooldown so we can throw a grenade if he just overwatches me.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
How does this work? He's in sustain, right? Did he sustain? Yeah. Is he still gonna be bound? We're gonna science the shit out of that.
On my way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
How quickly are you making cake?
Quite enjoyable.
Or is cake time more I'm gonna start making cake now, or is that the cake is ready time? Inquiring minds want to know.
Let's get this show on the road. On Overwatch.
No, I think you know, Lenny wouldn't lie about cake.
Come get some.
That's a serious business. Ooh, Biofaceless means we have mimetic skin in the bag now, assuming we can get that.
He's a flashbang this time, right?
How do we do this? I do have this available, and I do have this available. Maybe we spit on this. Just live over here. Maybe grab a kill shot on this guy if we hit him with somebody. Well, but you should be totally shooting at that flanked snake.
It's still moving.
You should totally be hitting that flanked snake, I could be saying.
Heading to that location. Hostile neutralized.
Yes, we're not getting the burial shot in. Oh, I could get the burial shot in on the snake. Let's just rapid fire this dude here.
What's over there?
Now that faceless is a little bit close for comfort.
Gonna be bright. Over here. This'll help.
Bacon ranch stuffed toast pizza. Jesus. Sounds delicious, but also holy crap. You're gonna be in range. Oh, I never realized these things are not lined up. I thought I would have a flank on this dude here. Okay. Guess we're gonna do... some snake on snake violence. Ooh. It's not, now he's not just only faceless. That was shotgun shot cost him something else there. Also, that's a scam. I was kinda hoping I don't have to pick up all that loot.
Moving out.
I guess we now have to do that.
Object secure. Location confirmed.
I cast Long Strider on myself.
Alright, I'll go.
Take that.
Scanning. Headed there now. Adjusting sights. confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Winter God. The Winter God is Jet.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Morale is sure to be high after an operation like that. Great work, Commander.
Yeah, biofaceless, huh? So I guess that brings then the question. I think we have the material for mimetic skin. We definitely have the melt for it now. So hypothetically speaking, right, we could totally... Oh, we can't grab... How are you 9 days wounded? What happened? What did I not pay attention to on that HQ assault that you got wounded again? Whoopsies. Somebody played too aggressively. Oh, but I do have the option that I can gene mod when wounded, right? So we could, in theory, throw the mimetic skin on Crescio so he can reconcile himself. Yes, I have that setting enabled. I'm not sure if that setting is overpowered or broken or if it's, you know, just fine. Now, what I never realized is that you get minus 10 willpower for mimetic skin. Would put us to 32, which is, you know, it's what Illogical has. Oh, also Illogical, hang on. Needs to get his negative trait removed. So I guess the question is, do we throw mimetic skin on for unlimited target sweep ambush options? Or do we just do Synaptic Booster for more crits on the Overwatches? Or do we just do both? Because why not have one busted soldier even more busted? Yeah, I could go. I mean, we don't have a sector pod rack right now, but yeah, technically we could do that. We could also have a look through the list. Okay, who else could benefit from reconcealment so we can do stealthy shenanigans more often? I'm gonna say I don't really see many fantastic stealth ambush skills in our roster. Bounty Hunter. Just so that we would always, but it would be regular stealth, right? It wouldn't be nightfall concealment, so they have large detection range. Like we would still get Dead of Night. Hang on a sec. I'll check something. Okay, that cake's ready in 20 minutes. I thought you already had a cake ready. Soldier abilities. Okay, attacking no longer breaks night phone concealment. But it still breaks regular concealment, right? We just had a Faceless Hunt mission. Not much else. I'd say as long as we keep Crashio kind of grouped up with Question, right, for the stealth protocol charges, I think we're probably good on ambushes, on sentinel ambushes. And yeah, I think Bounty Hunter can benefit more from Mimetic Skin, and not feel so useless when they're out of stealth. Let's commit to that. Ooh, I didn't check what her willpower is. 53, so 43 after the operation. That's fine. That's plenty. Alright. This was here. So I think we're gonna go full hiding with supply. Jet out of there. And I guess Jet starts his new job at this place. I like just the idea of Jet being that seasoned faceless hunter who's like come in the haven, and then all the rebels in the haven are already like, oh, then he is. I heard he cleaned out South Africa all by his own. I call him the Winter God. Yeah, it was the name of the last operation, but you know, you get it. You get the idea. Combined arms, the best arms. Do we have anyone else? More combined arms?
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it
Is
is
intriguing. Okay, I did not wanna... Still don't want to do this, because this time I'm building the right KSM.
I will begin our research immediately. I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. This specimen.
Actually, have somebody waiting for training here. I'm gonna say face walk. I also think we can probably, yeah, throw scientists in here. The Lost and High Explosives. Absolutely, that sounds amazing. Bullet bait, hello there.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area.
Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
We are ever vigilant. I need you to beat level 3 bonded, please. Also with the Lost, I'd like some Geneva action. Then maybe some... What am I looking for? Are you already on a mission? Okay. Okay, if we have one wreck remaining, I'm gonna do this very, very, very slowly. Yes, it's not color coded in purple, and I should not be looking just for purple items. I do that all the time, where I'm like, I'm just looking for purple. Forward strike module. It was not here on the red ones, no, okay. So... Forward strike module. Left front RTS. Haven't heard of it. Also, I'm gonna be honest, RTS is not really... I've grown to... Sorry. I liked RTS back in the days, but I've kinda... Unless it's an RTS where I can pause the game, I'm over RTS. It's just... I don't have the APM for RTS. Man, I have to say, like, 12 damage is still shit. Like, how are we paying? It's so late in the tech tree. Like, my outdated coil shotgun has more top damage. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I played the shit out. Like, StarCraft 1, Brood War, I played so much. We played back in the day on LAN parties, Warcraft 2. Almost played like custom maps or you know. We played a lot of 3 of Us versus 5 AI or something like that. The problem back in the days on the LAN parties was we always played co-op against AI, because if we played against each other, I would always win, and people didn't like that. Humble brag, humble brag. I mean, I would lose in the first-person shooters when we played those, but... RTS. I had that ghost micro, you know, on point. They would attack me and like all of their units just lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. You know, I'm just gonna say I did also play competitive Counter-Strike at some point. When the ESL was still called the ESPL. I'm not even sure if ESL is still a thing. And you know, when I say I played competitively, what I'm meaning to say is, for one game, a friendly clan that was playing in the Premier League was down one player, and so I jumped in as a smurf under somebody else's name to pretend I was helping them. But they asked me to help out, right? So I was good enough for that. But so I hope, you know, that they don't get in trouble now, 25 years later, for faking the wrong soldier, the wrong player there. What are we doing? Smash and grab? We probably want to bring 6 people. We have anti-loss tech. We have anti... I'm not even sure what you're doing tech. We have melee smash. We have psionics. We have scouting and officering. So the thing is, with coming back to RTS, the RTS topic, right? I always really liked RTS, but you know, I just modern RTS required so many APM. I just wasn't there. I just couldn't follow along anymore. And then came the wonderful game, They Are Billions, which was basically an RTS, but you could pause the game, you know, and just, you know, pause the game for your base building and look, okay, I want to have some farms here and some other buildings there, some alts here, and then you unpause again. I'm like, that's cool, why don't other RTS not have that? I'm not playing against human players anyway, why can't I just pause and take my time against non-human opponents? And that for me became the, okay, I'm not gonna look even at an RTS unless it has a pause function. At that point, you know, some people say it's not an RTS anymore. But whatever. Let's bring up Python in case anything heavily armored shows up. I do still watch art. I've been religiously watching Harstem StarCraft 2 videos for the last couple months. I don't know. I somehow stumbled across his channel, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And StarCraft 2 is kind of still really nice to watch. I somehow know what's happening. I still don't really know what a Liberator does because I never really got into Legacy of the Void. But hey. I recognize most of the other stuff. Unique commie is based on your CS days. E-commerce.
Setting course for the Eastern
Still,
US
yeah. So, back in the Counter-Strike days, right? We would have a regular server where we would always play on, and there was like 2, 3, 4 friendly clans, and we were good friends, and we were meeting up at LAN parties all over Germany, and play together and have some beers and have a good time with those guys. And I basically have no contact to anyone from that time. outside of the people from my own clan, which was like my friends here from school, etc. And I kind of at some point I'm like, oh god, I so wish some of those guys would show up and be like, hey, weren't you playing Counter-Strike back in the days? But what are the odds of never seeing any one of those people again online? Anyway, nostalgia hitting me. No officer, that's fine. Do we have anyone who can scout, though? Not really. I mean, if we bring the Viper has blends, so we can do like limited amount of scouting. We could bring somebody in with the scout thing. Kind of, you know, we never had the Mutant Prowler on a single mission. We're gonna get him a full set of gear, send him out there, see what kind of crazy damage they can do. And you're gonna get the refraction fields. You're gonna be our scout for that mission. Well, at least for the first group, until we need your psionic powers to get everybody out of the shitter here. Can we get a ripjack? Mastercrafted laser edged ripjack. That what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Scroll laser edge sword. It's doesn't want me to reset. Oh, actually, on that note, let me also... Like, we're still rich, right? I haven't spent all my money yet. Yeah, I want a alien warden armor. The 29 LM crystals. Yeah. Give me that. And then I want to have class restriction. Bio. What are we doing? Bio assault trooper? What is this guy? No, bio captain. We already had the good armor. There you go. $10 to 14 damage, on average 12. That's a kinetic strike module without needing an Andromedon corpse. And I want your mobility high. What are we doing here? I think just the good old warden armor. Maybe a better arc thrower? I don't know. You have an ammo slot. So I think the idea was to play him kind of not stealthily, flanky, right? Fire against the odds, bring him on. His mobility sucks though. Can I invest into a PCS without feeling terrible about it? Or only +4 speed PCS? You're gonna be awesome. Elite laser sight. Advanced bet. Low on health here. Maybe that should be a warden armor, but I don't like it. You want some sort of armor? Man. This a Wraith suit situation here? Or it's a Serpent suit situation, I think. Okay, and then I'm thinking... Give me a couple more nanomed kits. For you, and you keep an empty slot for mobility. I think this SMG is just gonna suck mostly, so we're just gonna go with... Oh, hang on. Bayonet. Do you have a cooldown on your regular attack? I don't think so, right? 0 turn cooldown, so actually there's no point having a bayonet, but we can do underbarrel shenanigans here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Underbarrel Elerium thrower? No, make it an underbarrel Elerium acid thrower.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Yeah, we might have to do a facility. Oh, we're down to 4 cores. That's... Oh, like, oh, we have so much money. Yeah, but we're shit out of cores. Yeah, holy crap.
Shadow chamber now operational.
Although I'm impressed.
New
Yeah,
objective
yeah.
added.
With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
I think the whole you can operate somebody while they're injured might still have some issues. We can just do bond training while they're getting mimetic skin operation. I don't think that's intended. I'm gonna not do that. That feels wrong. Alright, anything else we want to have from here? Carapace, that's my last Muton Elite. What about... Do we not have Lid Autopsy yet? Probably not. Incendiary bombs? Yeah, that might be... I'm just hesitant doing anything else that uses Elerium cores, but I guess we do one more here. You know what? Get me a Boltcaster. I don't know which class can actually use it in any reasonable way, but get me a Boltcaster. Okay, 100% on troop column.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Gatekeeper, huh? Okay, past commander. Serious question. Please reply in the comments below. What was your plan for shredding a gatekeeper? Blast mines and then hope? Rage suit shredder gun? Oh, we've got shredder rounds on the rook. Sure, that's gonna be. It's gonna be enough. Plan good luck, future commander. That sounds about right. Okay, yeah. No problem. We just mind control the gatekeeper, and then he's fighting on our side. Easy peasy. Easiest mission of my life. Huh? How about past commander actually opens up the frickin' dashboard so we can start predictions? How would that be? The professional streamer right here. I built the KSM. Not, I think, maybe either I don't have. If the Mech Templar doesn't have it, then the mission was already infiltrating before I accidentally built it. But I think I actually switched to the Mech Templar. I wanted to have Raging Fury on this one, and then I built the wrong thing, and then said, okay, let's give it to the Mech Templar and just call it a night.
The squad is concealed.
The downside being, of course, yeah, that's the kinetic strike module. The downside being that we don't have a bit or a gremlin, so we have a detection range of 2 states over. And the gatekeeper is probably going to spot me the moment I take a single step.
Let's do this. Come on.
You have my trust.
Civilians have 3-tile detection range against me. God, I like, as much as I like mechs, that's something I really don't like. The absurd detection ranges.
Range movement. Let us go this way.
Scatto.
Looks like we see something. Oh. A good start.
Moving out.
Now you might be asking, Commander, why are you not moving your scout first? Why are you moving your scout as the last unit? Shouldn't he be scouting? To which my answer is, shut up. Leave me alone.
Moving.
This here. This is a detection tile for the mech. From the gatekeeper. I mean, I'm not in line of sight of the gatekeeper until I'm here, but he's gonna detect me over there. Ah, this is so dumb. Okay, anyway. Oh, and they're on an explodey barrel.
Getting in here could be a challenge.
On an explodey barrel. Oh, there's no way you get a mine in there. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, baby.
Eseguo e mi muovo.
Move up, move up!
Moving to Overwatch.
I got you covered.
I'll keep it under watch.
You have even more detection tile than everybody, range than everybody else. Oh, are they on alert from that mine? Apparently they are.
Servos engaged. Overwatch mode active.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Teamwork you. Because you know what's better than one mine? Two mines. Ah. Oh, welcome back, LWOTC. Just in time
I got your six.
for some shenanigans. You know what's better than two mines?
Hold on.
I mean, we are hitting with the mines, the Gatekeeper and the Andromedon, the two things we want to shred. Maybe it is actually 3 mines. Ah. And not just a stupid meme here. Alright. Sorry, I didn't want that to happen. I'm not even sure what happened there. There's a lot of fire on the screen. Why you know? What? Gatekeepers are so dumb. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, I hope nobody ever changes that.
Target remains viable.
Oh, no reason to do that. Alright, first things first, do we still have something we can blow up here? Because I don't think we had enough stuff blowing up here. Can we hit the overwatching dude and the gatekeeper? That's what I'm kind of trying to see here. Yes. Can we also hit the Andromedon? Yeah. Can we get more greedy than that? I don't think so. Also, we might have lost a corpse or two here in the explosion. Me? Oh, control resisted on that thing. Okay. Oh, it's the Vanguard's CCS circle. I wasn't quite seeing it here. I'm thinking what's this kinetic strike? Okay. I mean, we could totally do a dedication. Then come in into the middle here and follow up with a Psionic Nova. Oh, do I have CCS flame? Did I take that? Do I have that yet? I remember using taking something like that, I just don't see it right now. What's the range on the Nova? 4 tiles? That's actually fairly significant. I don't think we can get this guy though. Can we set it up though? I think if we attack the Vanguard from here, we should also hit the Gatekeeper. Avenger. Oh, okay. Oh, we only activated the turret. Okay. Nobody breathe. Nobody breathe. Oh, that is... Look at that Nova. Wait, this Muton Elite was here in cover. My knockback knocked him all the way over there? It's crazy. Everything here is crazy right now. Like, we punched the frickin' Andromedon shell all the way over there. And since it's stunned for one action, it can't really do anything, right? 20 to 25. Butcher, ruptured. In edge, yeah, okay. Tanker's starting to do some damage here, huh?
This is it, right? Did you see what am I doing with this? Not too shabby. Well, how about that?
Okay, now it's all been fun and all, but we still have a freaking Andromedon shell, not Andromedon shell. What's his face? Gatekeeper, yeah, yeah. I think we're just gonna take the high ground here.
One moment.
Modify his butt. Could have gone better. Thanks for the clip, lady. And this one's mine. Let's give him one from the hip. Don't explode on me here, buddy. I do have hidden run. Yeah, we come here. Grab the hidden run shot on the Vanguard.
Hostile target eradicated. Targeting error.
Targeting error. That's I hate it when I make targeting errors. Five to 7. I think that's still my best shot, right? The 91 here. No point throwing a battle scanner for 20 aim. That's a different game. Yeah, Rocco 75. 88 over here. I'm not sure what the Templar can do. Like we could of course like shredder gun or something, but I don't wanna destroy the corpse. Oh yeah. Yeah, we still have a super heavy turret who's gonna shoot somebody. It's gonna suck. And the Mutant Elite? I don't know what a Mutant Elite does with only one action. No, he's gonna burn. No, he's still burning. Yeah, those guys are coming in. Is that a double purge?
Even my power has its limits.
That all you got? Remind me to thank Shen for the armor.
Hey, off-tanker, back up to sickbay. You thought, even just because you start an mission, that you could actually do something? No, 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 no. So, it's just this dude on Overwatch. You gonna shoot me here? Shouldn't shoot me, I'm just walking into line of sight. The real question is what we're doing with that Leviathan. I can get a free move here. I never realized that this was dented in on this map piece. Like this car broke wherever it came from. It broke through the barrier, dented that in. Environmental storytelling on point, yeah. So I think this might just be a shredder gun, huh? Anything useful we can do with that first shot? Ooh, hit and run into shredder. Yeah, so I can move here, then hit and run, then shredder. Instead of using the quick. Yeah. That's probably smarter.
Scanning approach vector. No armor penetration.
So the one shot we missed last turn was our lucky shot. Because of course it was. we just push him exactly into the next full cover now? Okay.
Wait.
How do I not see him? How do I not see him? Ah, XCOM. Oh, that's a cooldown on this. Damn. Okay. Quest number 1. You are burning. But that's gonna end here in a second. Now that somebody has moved, you still can't see the Purge guy. Well, the Purge guy is disoriented, so he can't do much. So I guess we just nullify the Muton. Probably not enough.
Impressed yet?
Okay, so I think you're just gonna come in. Not a flank on the Muton. So you're just gonna come in here and shoot the Muton.
Si può fare. Beccata.
I'm gonna get shot and injured by the turret. Oh, never mind, you have hidden run. Of course you have hidden run. Why wouldn't you have hidden run? Maybe I really don't care about him and I'd rather reconcile here. Yeah, I just need to... Do I care about the loot? That's Archon loot, I think. I think I care more about probably getting a flame. The Muton is not immune to fire, right? Yeah. So I think getting Templar friend here. Don't think the Purge Bishop is gonna care about this. But sometimes it's about sending a message.
dici tu? Preso.
Double core was probably worth it. Yeah, and I don't see this guy from here. Wilds. I think we're just ending turn here. So the perch, this guy gets to act unopposed, which means probably gonna get flamed on the Desperado. The turret's gonna shoot somebody, which might really hurt back here. And this guy is gonna shoot somebody who are disoriented. Considering we basically activated the whole map at once, I think we're kinda getting away with it reasonably well. Oh, he doesn't care about being disoriented. Okay. Fair.
Affecting multiple systems. Minimal plate damage detected.
Also, how are we back? Didn't I change the voice on boss? Because I didn't want the mech voice on him. And now he's back to the mech voice? What happened there? Okay, there's a bunch of problems here. I don't think I have any way to get you out of that stun. Snare, root, or whatever you want to call it.
Let's get moving, ladies.
Does Earth Heal remove burn? I don't know, I don't remember, I should probably remember, let's just do it. It's not, okay. You can't get to that guy, but you can get to that guy. As well. Do this here. Bleeding, so he's gonna die. Means tanker can attack. Not attack the turret. Turn away. Andre? So here's the fun little thought experiment. Oh, that cancels my stun thing. Like, he's gonna die from the bleed, he's gonna die from the burn. The mission ends, right? I don't actually need to kill the turret. But, hey. I can kill. So does the KSM increase my punch damage? Okay, because that feels, I feel like the Templar feels way better than the last time we played with them. I think we can just end turn. Well, hang on. Hold that thought. Maybe pick up the gatekeeper loot. Never core.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
There's some pungent justice here. Not flawless. Not quite flawless. Kind of flawless. You know, that counts.
For those of the old world, the remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
I mean, 4 days, 1 day, 9 days. Even though that was, I think that was the smallest wound anybody here took. And he has the longest injury time. Injury time never needed to make sense, right? Mines and grenade plus inflict plus 2 damage to everything. Everything. Yeah, okay, cool. Andy Rack, Gatekeeper Shell, both good things to pick up. Flawless Phase Walk Compulsion. Phase Walk it is. Do we have an actual bond training here? No, just a fake bond training. I want the spellability of the middle finger. That's my kinda ability. I like it already. Ooh. Is there a world where we can do this? It's basically 4 days. Rain hack? I mean, we do have some ridiculously powerful people, right?
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
I'm actually also thinking, just for the napalm, resupply, all that kind of shit. Time to not see the new shield in the list. Oh, stealthy. Shield can in theory re-stealth. I don't think we're gonna. I'm gonna say this squad is not really going for the stealthy approach. I don't think there's no chance we can get somebody else in here. Well, 64. We have an officer with infiltrator, that could actually still work. But I don't think you have infiltrator yet. I mean, 98% with boost. Why are you saying that? God, I hate that that actually helped. Getting actual use out of items I consider useless. Disgusting. Then you should be ashamed of yourself and probably uninstall. Just for suggesting that.
In position for deployment.
What is this anyway? Standard you. Okay.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Well, we found the LWOTC. Can we get the faceless out of here, please? Come on, warrior. Do your work. Yeah, the question is, I should have tested if I just left that slot empty, if that would have been just as good. Oh boy, troop column.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
I'm probably not going to bring the same people we just had on the other troop column. Because they are all freaking injured. I mean, we can bring our duelist, who is developing a bond with the Templar, sure. Am I blind here? I'm blind. How about you take the Shredstorm Cannon? That's more your style, I think. And how about you actually take your freaking pistol again? Wait, the swashbuckle shot, is that a reaction shot? I forgot. Yes, okay, so it's not gonna crit anyway. Might as well be an Elerium round. Okay. Hear me out. Get the upgrades down from this weapon. And we just do another beam cannon. Because even though technically you're sort of shotgun class, I think you still want a proper good cannon. Ooh, we can have your rage. Our rage shoot and beam cannon is gonna be rather plus more shorty. Seems like a fun combo. Minor class from 1 to 10. So this is episode 0's version of the minor class, so I think the regular minor probably like a 5 to 6, 0's rework more in the 7 to 8 category. Like it's a good scout. The thing is, mines have a really unique advantage, right? Which you usually only get with the Saboteur, with grenade traps, being able to reliably open up on enemies on the enemy turn. Like they move, they activate the trap, we activate them. The thing is, they don't really have that much going for them beyond that. The aim progression is non-existent or really bad. I know. We have a +8 aim PCS in, and we're at 77 aim. So they have 69 aim only without any PCS. They have really good mobility. Their hit points are crap. Yeah. It's like they can do the mines, and hopefully that's enough to win you the mission. Oh, is it? Hang on, let me check in a second here. What are we gonna do here? We have another elite scope, elite magazine, elite trigger, advanced trigger. I think we can justify another mech chassis. Are we boosting this? No officer. I think 6-man and a boost feels a little bit better here. Especially if the 6th person is a psyops. Or yeah, I think, you know, Mina would be very strong here. If you give you psi armor and then a good underlay. We don't have a good underlay. What are we paying nowadays? What's the going rate for an underlay? I think underlays are fairly low on the list, right? Oh no, that's what I thought last time, and then they were like up here somewhere. Psionic corpses, another core. So just to come back to the miner, right? The base version, so not episode 0's version, but the base version has really problems getting in range to have your lands on mines land on target, and they have not really good detection range reduction, right? So they're they're not that good at scouting because they don't have reduced detection range, and they can't actually get in range to land their mines, and that's so Zero makes some small but impactful adjustments, so you can actually land your mines on the enemies, and you can also do your job for scouting to get a little bit closer to the enemy. So it makes them good, but still not kind of my favorite scout, because yeah, it's a little bit one-trick pony-ish. And I feel like they're not good as a scout officer because they have a lot of turn-ending stuff to do. Yeah, that might be a thing to do here with the nanoscales. Oh, on that note. So we're 1 hour over the 100% here. So if we're boosting anyway, do we just bring 7? I mean, it's not a big difference if we bring 6 or 7, you know? Yeah, like 6, 7, I don't know. So Hitman and actually Hitman full stop. It's currently my favorite kind of scout approach. But as a pistol scout is also really good for scouting. And then of course you have like the stealth scout hacker officer with like a hijacker. which is also really, really strong support.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Setting course
I mean, I
for
basically
Sector
just
10,
mentioned
Eastern
3 of
United
the 5 or whatever, how many officers we have, officer classes we're using. I mean, we can have a quick look at our scouts slash officers, right? So yeah, hitman, hijacker. Then, well, the keeper is not really stealthy, so not really a scout, but a fantastic officer. Then we have the scout, which, you know, is a good pistol scout class that also can add some nice damage and has good reliable reconcealment. And then we have the agent. The agent is, well, doesn't really have good detection range. I don't think they get anything to reduce their detection radius outside of running with an SMG. They can do some significant damage with their blade, but then it's kind of hard to balance an agent in terms of bringing the offensive potential in with their knife skills, but also still being an officer who can command people. So the agent's kind of... There are campaigns where I run stealth knife agents, but don't officer train them because they're kind of better off just scouting and stabbing and not so much commanding. What can be sometimes an interesting officer candidate also. So in the last campaigns, I often had Phantom on my roboticist. Well, I actually have it here too. And then just having them passively just be a hacker, scout, airdrop support kind of person. Right? Instead of shotgun finesse, you then take acid grenade airdrop. And then they should just stay concealed, buff some mechanical units, hack some enemies, and scout around. You're not gonna get disassembly value, but you're gonna get officer and scout value. I don't think did I ever play an actual Blade Dancer fully stealthy? I don't know. Why are we stopping? While we're stopping the scan, do I see anything that reached 100%? Oh yeah, that jailbreak here. Alright. 8 enemy jailbreak. Assault Trooper Captain, Gunner, Commando, Prowler, Beleaguer Captain. Nothing too scary? Large map. It's the most scary thing I see here. Alright. Let's get some fodder for Jet in here. Yeah, that's the classic, right? The Shinobi scout who just scouts the whole mission, and then for the last pod they come in and slice 1 or 2 guys and just, you know. It's a nice balance between scouting and slashing, and you can also easily run them as an officer. So I kinda usually like to combine the functions, right? Between scout, officer, hacker. Pick at least 2 out of those 3.
This is my domain. I will lead us to victory.
Yeah, recon is also kind of really nice. Like auto-targeting recon.
You know it.
And then we have here, for example, our saboteur, which is a decent scout, you know, and you have the whole grenade trap shenanigans, but not really a suitable officer.
This location interests me.
Yeah, hijacker, you know, you could say is almost too good. Although I wouldn't say hijacker is too good, it's just really showing off whatever hacking classes are lacking. I don't think they're actually super good.
We got a hostile squad here.
I just think other hackers could get a little bit more loving. Because hacking is sometimes really of questionable value.
Here.
A good decision.
It is good to see you again.
Hey, boom the other. Hello, hello. Okay. Area, there's an angry snake and a drone right in front of us. Going sideways. Ooh. Drooping up with the mutant and the snake. Well, well, well. If that isn't an invitation to wave at them.
What is it this time? We are without limit.
It's the drones on that spot. So the only way I can actually hit all of them with an arc wave is this. That's gonna trigger my enemies, isn't it?
My strike surges forth. The invaders have found us.
The 5. Ooh. Forgot that you're gonna chill me here. Are you actually gonna damage me? so far in the back, I don't think that's gonna be relevant. Okay. Probably just stun this guy. Some knife gunner action.
The enemy seeks to block us with a barrier.
Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna be the play. You're gonna go here and just teamwork your buddy.
Take your mind out of the gutter.
We can kill something. You're gonna come up here. I'm gonna quick zap stun a gentleman there. So we'll give him a zap enhanced treatment.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
That too.
Suffer my rage. This might be useful to safely in tow.
I'm celebrating every Leum core that we can get. I think you're just gonna run and gun. Quick check what this is. Hypnography, override, whatever.
Got it, moving. This one might be carrying something. Enemy eliminated. Headed there now.
Gonna move in a little bit aggressively. Okay, and now, since there's still the other guy in the back, I think we're just gonna fall back a little.
Move.
Yeah, isn't that kind of true for most class mods though? I don't think any classes or many classes require a campaign restart.
Heading there now. Done.
We're looking at here 11-7-14. Would amplify. Or what do we use dedication here? So much for that. So much for the stealth approach.
Hard target, minimal damage. I trust in your command. I have what we needed. This world is ours! We may want no one will shed a tear. The path is clear.
So far, this is going swimmingly. Some quick progress. Only thing that could go better is actually getting something to stab for a stabby knife. Stabby knife gunner.
Don't you hate it when your trigger finger gets all itchy? I'm on the move.
Count them. Captain, Gunner, and Commando. Well, that just screams like they need a little bit of a grenade trap treatment, huh? Just come up there with you. They are on alert. I don't know what kind of door we have back here. Is that a double door?
I'll lead the way.
Moving here.
They can come also for this way, so I kinda don't want to be on the ground floor here with anyone. Same hack.
Yes.
Oh, didn't move at all. Okay. Well, that's the vortex. It's good enough. I should have just taken it. There's the pixel. Come on.
I'm a killer queen, guaranteed to blow your mind.
Little oomph behind that. You just say hi.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Advent troops here.
Hello.
I'm not done with you yet. too many mistakes. Legend. I'm going there. You would be wise to follow. You have received a lesson in proper form. You should be grateful.
Do you have shot? Was a personal. Nothing I should need to be worried about.
You will pay the price. Is this the money we were after? No longer. Agreed.
I think we're just gonna run and gun in here
Moving to position.
so that we can hack this turn. The watch list hack. What? I mean, I don't really make contact that much anymore, so maybe large intel is worth more, but take the one where we have a higher chance. You know, I saw that hacking roll that would have never gotten us there. Shut up.
Got it.
Okay, and our evac is all the way back at start.
Affirmative.
I mean, this mission had it all, right? Arcwave opener, grenade trap, knife gunner action.
Already moving.
I guess we didn't get to firestorm somebody. Nuclear. The only thing Nuclear did on this mission is give out one teamwork. But hey, it's like the job you have as a master sergeant on a mission, right? Make sure the others succeed and get all the kill XP.
Location confirmed.
Hate that this is an evac position with the ladder in the back on this building.
Done. It's far, but I can reach it.
Boldly.
Yeah, okay. Some master sergeants get to enjoy their killing power.
Let's move. Got it covered. Helldiver, reporting for duty. I'll go quickly.
Boosting.
On the move.
I think I just moved him not into the evac. Yeah, that's outside the evac. Oh well, it's fine. Gonna need an extra turn here anyway.
I can cover it.
Boldly.
Got it.
Fighting last 3 turns here.
See ya.
We've secured a civilian contact.
Attacking there.
I'm not sure which mod that is, but I've been using it for ages, so for me it feels like it's like, what? This is not part of the default interface? I'm shocked. Also, probably not shocked that Tedster did the most damage. Okay. Casual, flawless mission in between. But the thing is, if there's a mod that exists that does this, that probably also works with CI or vanilla or whatever else, why port it into TEDGEM as a feature?
We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort.
Right, Master Sergeant Mac Reaper. We can now pick Dead of Night and do hopefully ridiculously high crit damage with up to 3 shots per turn with Marauder and Run and Gun. We got 12 AP. This is vanilla remote, or is that double damage twice radius? So it's vanilla remote start, right? But only still the 1 charge? Yeah, but not the nerfed remote start. I'm not even sure if any class still has that nerfed version. Remote start's fun. Let's just take it. Okay, then finally Master Engineer. Could also have some serious discussions about having everybody agree on what should be in the UI and what shouldn't. You know, if you have stubborn people that are still using additional icons instead of whatever that other mod is.
Our research was a success, Commander. I have come to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their act. Presumably.
Presumably, indeed. Anyone else with side training? No? Okay, in that case... Get you out of there. Oh no, it's lost us 1 hour. Yeah, quick soldier info. Yeah, that's a... But if I get a $1 for each time somebody made a comment about either quick soldier info or additional icons, I'd have a lot of dollars. I can't do much with dollars because you can't pay with them here, but you know, I'd have some dollars. There's nobody here left to train. Why am I even clicking it? The one facility I can't get easily to, huh?
We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Did we get... Where did we even... Oh, we got the cheaper contact down there. Interesting. That's definitely a choice. We had some stuff we needed to boost, though. So this recover item for the UFO. Just make sure we have the money, the boost applied. And I think this troop column was also planned with a boost. Just throw that in. And then we have 2 smash and grabs that are not planned with boost. Now, we can at any point, you know, I think if we get one more blip up here, we're just gonna make instantly contact and infiltrate this facility. I guess we could do the Shadow Chamber project to study the Codex. That gets us the Skulljacker Codex objective to reduce the avatar progress. Might be an option, yeah. Den Mother's back. Back again. Anyone ever take an air controller and saying, oh, that's the hot shit, why you never taken this? Am I missing out? Like 3, huh? Guess we're back on the Intel train here. Oh, we have the HQ available. We have a bunch of HQs available here. We just do more HQs? Do we turn this into a global liberation campaign just to get something useful to do until Zero Company? I did say last time I'm not gonna do a global liberation again.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success. My kind have many brave warriors, one of whom would seek to join you and honor our shared quest to
Alright. War Master? Ability points. Supply depot in South Africa, which is like the strength 7 region, so that's not really useful. If we could also get a Reaper, then we actually have every class again. And the mech class. How much time do we have here? 13 days until supply drop. I do like ability points. Ability points are fun. So I think we gain ability points and then grab the War Master. There's also something to be said about grabbing that resistance contact, since we were struggling with getting... we can't upgrade our resistance comms at the moment, right? We could also get another Desolator. Now let's get ability points, then the contact, and then we still have time to do the War Master to get it all in this month. And you know, the bad luck of being Master Sergeants and fully bonded out here. Sorry guys, but that's just too convenient for covert actions. Anyone who's been on the previous missions who now is very close to a level up. May not. Well, in that case, you know what? If it is. Alright. Our Magic got a promotion. Eat protocol gives covering fire Overwatch. Or grenade slot. Extra charge to any grenade in it. Savage sweeping melee attack in a white cone in front of the magic. Sounds great. You had me at Savage. "14 mobility sucks. 73 aim is okay, I guess. Bingo. Stallions, Shredder, Blade Master. Do we do? The thing is, I hate doing middle row without having the 15 extra aim on Raven Justice, right? Raven Justice. Because I'm not sure, does the Blade Master aim apply to these? I guess they're melee attacks? Part of me was just thinking, hey, is this the one weird campaign where we actually do grenade skirmisher? Although it's like this. Okay, yeah, grenade skill, needle arsenal. Oh, that's cool for grenade. Packmaster, extra grenades, frag grenade, improvise. Oh, cool, 3 grenades, and then. Okay, we ran out of grenade perks. What? What happened here? Where's synergy? Base counter doesn't boom damage, just right, but the bonus damage applies. Okay. Now we do have that superior perception piece, yes. Right, that we bought at the black market. It is an 11. It's an 11 perception piece, but man, that feels bad. Trying to build melee skirmisher. And throwing a perception PCS at the problem. We have high combat intelligence, so that would allow though for picking up Blade Master and then maybe pistol skills. Like, you know, raffing in. To then fanfire, hidden run, and then slash somebody. No, that doesn't work. Raff in, hidden run, fanfire. So one redeeming factor could be that we're in the late game, right? So that means we have access to the master crafted laser ripjack. So it gives you another tool of closing the distance for body harvest. Not sure I'm feeling that. Total combat. I mean, is this really like +1 mobility is fixing mobility? Oh no. I think let's just go full on, well, middle row-ish with Implacable. We take the laser edge ripjack, we get the maybe instead of pistol skills, actually go for resilience, freeing up the vest slot for the Flame Viper vest. That fixes mobility. And the aim PCS to make Justice Wrath and all the other melee attacks land together with the laser edge ripjack. I like that more. I'm a total combat hater. I think it's a stupid skill. It's like it's good. It's too good. It's too much shit in one single perk. And that's where it always kinda my inner self then says, yeah, we're not taking that. We're not taking broken perks. Alright. Made up my mind. Bonus aim doesn't apply to just. That's so weird that Justice Wrath is not getting any bonus. But isn't it a melee attack?
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Even my own intellectual curiosity is not enough to overcome my doubts as to whether or not it was really a wise decision for our troops to bring this particular specimen.
Yeah, that's what I say to you. Where we at? 100% here on Dino Mafia. Oh shit. Why is it 13 to 17? I just go down to vulnerable as we get to must launch or abort. Overseer pistol. Oh yes, Dino Mafia has to get shit done here. I think this is the perfect opportunity, though, as we're loading into the mission, to take 5 minutes so I can get some water, stretch a little bit, all that good shit. So this squad: Overlord, Shield Wave, Warden, Skirmisher, Scout. Against Beleaguer Captain, Great Archon, Frost Codex, Elite Priest, Bio Custodian, Heavy Bio Barrier Trooper. Oh my god. Lost Legion Cobra, that's a rare sight. Sorcerer Magos and the Lost. On a train. Well, click launch. Instead of 5-minute timer for the prediction. And then I'm gonna raid the kitchen and be disappointed that there's nothing there. I'll be right back.